Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your Hidden Truth Tarot reading. Welcome to Virgo. Let's look at the bottom here. Ooh, gorgeous, the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, could be pointing to Taurus time frame. It could be a Taurus person or the Taurus in your chart. But this is a card about, it's kind of an interesting card because it's about structure and government and organizations and things with regulations and higher education and organized religion. It can even be called the Pope in some cards, but I like to be a little freer with my interpretations, maybe because I'm a Sagittarius, a mutable Sag, but to allow it to encompass spirituality. And there's kind of maybe, there's a duality here potentially because there are rules and structure, and then there are dogma and societal constructs that I was just, who was I listening to? I think it was Vicky Verley, and she said something like, we go to school and we are taught all the things that we're supposed to conform to this to society. And it was really interesting because, and I know that's why a lot of people homeschool, and that's why a lot of people maybe don't want to go through formal or traditional education paths. It's interesting to think about, like, yeah, we just can't have you not following any of the rules because you don't like it. I mean, I'm not at all for that about, certain things, but when it comes to your spirituality and your outlook and your philosophy, make sure it really rings true to you and you're not just following something because that's what you're supposed to do. Two of Pentacles. This card is about more earth energy here. About juggling. This is when you're just really busy or you have a lot going on. You're trying to figure out money things. You just have a full schedule and you're going through the grind. Does it have to be that way? I see you asking yourself sort of these bigger philosophical questions like, do we have to live here? Do you have to have that job? Do I have to have this job? Do I have to be committed to that? I don't know. What are all your priorities? Are they really your priorities? Do you really have to do that? I'm getting, for some of you, it's like, can we, move and live on an island or something? Like, can you do remote work? Well, there is, and that's interesting. I'm just realizing this is a like kite surfing. That's a parachute sail parachute, kind of the same thing, right? And that just makes me think of some place, where there are water sports and things like that. There are two hearts. Maybe it's all, there could be two people you're juggling because there's kind of the heart you have the heart on her belt buckle here. Kind of a fun belt buckle. And then on the sail, I decided this was not the parachute. I don't know. I'm just kind of getting juggling two people, juggling two big priorities. I mean, you could have, yeah. Okay, let's keep the Empress. There could be, I was just going to say, it could have something to do with like kids. So she is all the queens and rolled into one, but is most closely associated with the Queen of Pentacles because she is Mother Earth. She's of the earth. I mean, we all are, but pregnancy, bringing things to fruition. But this is allowing things. She's the receptive energy. She allows things. She supports things. She allows things organically. You could be doing a lot of gardening or grounding exercises, getting in the earth, being more. It's almost like you want to be somewhere where you can be outside more, is what I'm hearing. There's a rushing stream in front of her. So feeling really grounded and stable. And her, this is a heart right here too. The wood piece. Pregnancy, children, you could find out you're pregnant, someone else is pregnant, or you're bringing in, you want to bring a new way of life in for you. Look at this. Yeah, you want to like chill by the fucking pool. you want, you want to be on vacation. You want to live someplace where it's vacation like. So to me, that would, living in a destination, a place where people go as a destination for vacation, like that type of atmosphere and the availability of that type of weather and lifestyle. Taking a time out, meditating, relaxing, turning off your brain. It's a little different from here, right? It's kind of stormy in the background there. She's got a lot going on. There's sort of a fence between her and her emotions and that water and the enjoyment. And here she's like in it. She's just like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm relaxing. I'm out of the chaos. Knight of Wands. Whoa. So this is the honeymoon period, a passionate new beginning, enthusiasm. You're really fired up and worked up and excited, inspired. I already said that. What's the other word? Yeah, just something you're really motivated and passionate about. So this to me feels like this idea. There's some idea of changing your life. You're kind of looking at life with a whole different philosophy now than you had before. And it's allowing you to really look at your whole life and your priorities and how you live and what you want to bring. New passion. You may have a new relationship. You may meet someone on vacation. You may go on vacation with someone. The Hierophant can be a marriage card. So that's at the bottom. She also has a heart on her. A lot of hearts hidden in these cards. A heart on the center of her neck thing there. No heart in this that I see. No heart in here. Some of you could be doing some sort of photo shoot. Oops. And now we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Wow. That's a new relationship coming in. You're really feeling into your power. Like we have the Empress and then this, it's reminding me of like a Cleopatra or just a woman in leadership or feeling her power, stepping into her power. But we are all in charge of our own life. Just society makes us think, conditions us. What do we got going on here? Oh, intuition. Follow your inner guidance. Something's nagging at you. Something's knocking on the door. Something's of your consciousness. You're waking up to something. You're having a spiritual awakening here. And you need to really listen to what you want. Um, and it's okay to acknowledge it, even write it down. You need to get things in writing. And I don't necessarily mean you could be literal, like you should get things in writing for documentation purposes, but I'm feeling it's more like maybe you have some ideas, or maybe you have a book in you, or maybe you have recipes, or sorry, the little chicken. I don't know if you can hear that chipmunk's going nuts out there. Shut up. They get really ornery and irritated. Maybe you live somewhere, not here. I'm joking about, but maybe you do live somewhere where there's like a lot of noise, or super annoying neighbor. That's just for someone. Well, let's read what. Oh, I'm just realizing we got the Hierophant again. Trust your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. And it's right over the Four of Swords card, which is about meditation. And the Empress is sitting in like a prayer sort of posture to me. Unity, one of my favorite Trevor Hall songs. This is the Hierophant again. Let's see what it says on this. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritually minded community. Yeah, you may some of you, if you're into yoga or meditation, you may go on some sort of retreat. Yeah, where you're doing meditation and stuff here, but you're also chilling by the pool, chilling like a villain. And maybe you meet this Knight of Wands here. While traveling or out on an adventure. We do have the Knight of Cups coming in. So 2 knights, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Emotions, Knight of Passion. So a romantic offer, I would say, coming in. Could be a job offer, but as well. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly. And let me tell you, with the Knight of Wands, I mean, this is the honeymoon period, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And you have the Empress, you're staying grounded and you're meditating, you're staying chill about it. You really are. You're in a good headspace. 6 of Winter, yeah, you may be moving. You may be moving on, getting away from a toxic situation, simplifying things, taking a time out, relaxing, taking a trip. Could be getting a new car, just as an aside. Positive changes on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Yeah, I do definitely see that for some of you. Maybe a change of residence. I feel like you may be watching this and think, no, there's no way I'm moving. It's not happening. And you may have something kind of click, a real spiritual download or aha, epiphany. And I don't know, somehow something you thought, oh yeah, that would be nice. It's kind of a pipe dream, becomes something you're really like, well, why not? Why not do that? Like, what are we waiting for? Oh my God, I'm just realizing how much tighter my right arm is than my left. Sorry. I just went to itch my back and I can't even. So if you work out a lot, I would say make sure you incorporate static stretching has been found not to be good for you, but some like yoga flow, and to really make sure you're balanced out. And we have a couple cards of balance with the 2 of Pentacles, and this Empress feels very balanced to me. That staying grounded, staying balanced in your life. I kind of want to pull more cards, but I'm just going to leave it. Thank you so much, Virgo. Take care. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, bye.